Hugh Hefner was suffering from E. coli?
No, is that what he was finally sick with?
When he died, like he had a strain of E. coli that was not responding to antibiotics.
No.
And then I think he ended up having a heart attack or something. He's 91.
I wonder if that's just because you're 91 that your body can't handle anything that it gets.
Can you imagine 91-year-old Hugh Hefner E. coli bowel movements?
Oh, they're probably horrendous.
Ugh.
You wonder if he could even get out of bed.
Just sitting in a brown grotto?
Yeah, was he just he was just fucking shitting into a diaper, looking at Miss September on the wall. She had to bring him chicken soup. Miss September. She's like, what happens to me? Why? This is supposed to be the best moment of my life. I'm bringing soup to a man shitting loudly into a plastic diaper.
Yeah.
God bless him.
And he's like, do you sign the paperwork? You're my girlfriend.
It says health officials spent years panicking about the drug-resistant E. coli strain, which killed Hefner, struggling to find a solution. Wow, I didn't know there was a Daily Mail. They're kind of, they seem a little tabloid, but I think once in a while they get it. It seems like they get the real story.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's accurate or not. I've not heard of any drug-resistant.
Well,
what did he get it from?
Hefner had it, so it exists.
Oh,
so,
it does exist. What did he get it from?
I don't know. Eating box?
Can you get it from eating pussy?
I guess so.
Why
I don't
not?
know. I just made it up.
From ass.
You eat ass, right? Like
Oh, yeah.
she fucking eats something that's got that E. coli in it, and all of a sudden you're down there fucking tookus licking.
You think in his late 80s, he was like, you know what? In all my years of being the Mr. Playboy, I've never eaten an ass before. Let me try this. For the first time, let me just go wild. I know I'm a little older, and let me try this. And his first ass that he eats, he gets E. coli.
You know, I think that by his age, I don't think there's any. I think he was trying to find things he hadn't done.
Yeah.
Let's see. What have I've never fingered two girls while watching Gunsmoke. All right. That I've never done. I fingered one, I fingered three. It's probably very difficult for me. I heard he was sucking dick at one point because he was, again.
Because why not?
Because at that point, he's just done so many things. He was like, ugh. It wouldn't surprise me.
Right.
I mean, when you fucking, you know, that's what happens when you go through so many.
I was gonna ask you, do you know anybody like that?
You go through so many, you're like, what the fuck?
Who's done like so much of everything that you just end up noticing that you're performing fellatio on penises?
Do I know any greedy boys that stand at a buffet table and just grab for more of their share? You bet I do.
You do?
So, yeah, wow, poor Hef. Fucking, that's the way he goes out. But I would take it. I would take it. I would take it. If they said you're going to wind up shitting your brains out, you're going to shit to death.
Right.
What a great way to go.
Doesn't matter.
All these bunnies have to stand around and just pretend it's not gross because you're Hef.
Even if it was going to take a year, it's like it doesn't happen until you're 90.
Dude, if it happened from the time I was 30 to the time I was 90, if I was just shitting for 61 years, but I get to fuck those girls?
Yeah, the bunnies still had to fuck you even though you were just E. coli shitting all over the place.
They give them like this soupy Blumpkins. That's a great name, by the way.
Soupy Blumpkins?
Yeah, do you have pen tray? I'm sorry. I thought I had one, bro. I can't find it.
They must have gotten so tired of that dumb sailor's hat he wore.
Thanks, bro. Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny. Chip had a sailor's hat on. I didn't even think to reference Hefner in this past one. Chip had a sailor's hat. And you're right. It was very much like Hef in that dumb fucking hat.
Yeah.
He was a good guy, though. He was good to black performers. Like, I told you, he had that show, that variety show he would do, where, like, it was an after-hours show where he would have celebrities.
The Playboy show or whatever it was called.
The Playboy show. And they would treat the performers respectfully, which I really liked the way he did that. I think Hef was a good dude, man. And there was that one of Mom and Mabley singing that song we've talked about.
Yeah.
Whatever. What was it about Abe Lincoln and John Kennedy?
I don't know. I asked Hef about it, and he said he didn't hear the song because as soon as the performers would go on, he would have to run to the bathroom.
He was in the toilet loudly shitting. Yeah. That was the worst. They had to keep retaking because they would hear like the flush in the background.
It was actually supposed to be a talk show originally, but Hef said, I can't be in front of a camera for that long. I have to run to the toilet, so we better make it a variety show.
Yeah, let's have somebody else sing for a few minutes. I gotta drop a liquidy deuce.
We got to have at least 3 to 4 acts per show because, I mean, I'm shitting 5 times an hour at this point.
God bless him.
God bless Hef.
God bless Hef.
Yeah.
The old sailor hat. You have to be a certain kind of man. Here's the men that pull off sailor's hats. Hugh Hefner, Chip Chipperson,
right?
L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah.
Those are the guys who can wear sailor's hats.
Yeah. Fuck, marry, kill. What's wrong? Oh, the hands up. He was instructed on Friday that when he has something to say, he can raise his hand.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Do you like that, Jim? Is that okay?
What's that?
Is that okay?
Yeah, I didn't know what you were doing. I think it was Zig Heiling. I'm like, Hitler Day was a joke.
So if you want to hear Anthony's contribution and he's got his hand up, Jim, you got the monitor so you can call on him. If you see his hand up and you don't feel like it's time for an Anthony contribution, you can totally ignore him.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
is that what your hand was up, Anthony?
Yeah, I'm trying to learn.
Okay.
I figured that, this would be...
Stupid fucking cunt.
Seemed unnecessary.
Okay, go ahead. What did you want to say? I just didn't know what you were doing.
Ted Knight in Caddyshack can pull off a very good sailor.
You know what? Correct. That's correct. Ted
Okay.
Knight in Caddyshack.
Okay.
Hold on. That was a fine contribution by
Right,
young
right.
Anthony.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right. Ted Knight in Caddyshack was sailors. Did he? Oh, yeah, he did have a sailor's
And
hat
an
on.
ascot.
Oh.
If you can pull off an ascot, odds are you can pull off a sailor's hat.
Let me tell you something. If you went through history, you may be able to find 5 people who were funnier than Ted Knight.
Yeah.
Ted Knight was a fucking riot.
Yeah, he was.
God damn, was he a funny guy. He's very underrated when you look back historically on funny people. Like,
Definitely.
Because we know Caddyshack, but Mary Tyler Moore, Ted Knight was a hoot.
Yeah.
Mary, your party's dying. Oh, God, what a great character.
He was never a comedian, was he?
I don't know.
Or
Honestly,
just a comic actor.
I don't know a whole lot of stuff about Ted Knight.
Yeah.
Just from that and, a few different... I don't know if he had appearances on different things. I really don't know much about Ted Knight. It's mostly Mary Tyler Moore.
Ted Knight had a great Hugh Hefner story. He said one time he met Hugh Hefner, and then Hugh had to excuse himself and go use the lavatory.
Go drop a deuce. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was his great Hugh Hefner story.
Ted Knight. Oh, that's right. Too Close for Comfort, of course. How can I forget that?
Yeah.
With Jim J. Bullock. What was the name of the cow he's doing that one? That's stupid. He was an artist. Henry Rush. That's right. Oh, Mr. Rush. Jim J. Bullock.
You're going pretty deep into the...
No, but I remember that show.
Knight.
It was okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely not as good as Mary Tyler Moore.
Too Close for Comfort? That's a real hot take that you're giving us today.
Wonderful show, though, Mary Tyler Moore. Remember the last one when they're all hugging? Gavin McLeod was funny, and that John Amos and fucking Ed Asner. God
Yeah.
damn, was that funny.
Yeah.
And they're all hugging on the way out the door, and they can't get out the door.
There's too many of them.
That was a great one.
Yeah, and then Hugh Hefner was behind him going, guys, go. I gotta get out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
get out the door.
I'm gonna shit all over Murray's typewriter. I gotta go, fellas. I gotta go.
Poor Hugh, suffering for many, many years with E. coli.